Hi, Truth Seekers. Welcome to the Violet Flame channel. I want to do a show with our special guest, Anna Navarro from the Raven Wolf channel. So say hi, Anna.
Hi, everyone. Thanks, Violet, for having me. It's a pleasure.
A lot of the viewers watch your channel, so they'll be really excited that we have you on here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward.
So we've been getting to know each other pretty well lately, and we're all a community here, so you guys should all get to know each other. And yesterday we had to come to a pretty tough conclusion situation that we went through together, but it brought us here, and so it wasn't all bad. But I wanted to talk a little bit about this with her for all of you guys, um, about asking yourself kind of what do you stand for, because we were in like a sticky situation, and we love everybody and we care about everybody, and unconditional love is, we should all practice that, but sometimes you have to put your foot down in life and know when to say no, and like,
Not be the enabler.
yeah. And so we kind of had to do that, and
It was a hard decision, but
so, and both of us, our intuition was telling us this from the beginning, that it was probably not a wise choice, and we ignored our intuitions. And so um, I just want to encourage everybody to always show unconditional love to people. But when you see a behavior or somebody does something in your life that you don't um, agree with, do not just stand back and allow that. You kind of have to put your foot down, or sometimes you do have to straight up cut people out of your life. Like, you just do.
yeah.
If it's toxic and unhealthy, you need to do that. And you can still love them, but yeah, nobody has to deal with that and that kind of energy in their life. So um, spread love, and I just want you guys to know that. And I respect everybody's gifts. I want everyone to express themselves, but you also have to listen to your intuition. And like, if you're ever in a bad situation and something's telling you that you need to not do it, then just listen to that little voice and give it some attention, because nobody. What
I
do
was
you
gonna say I couldn't elaborate on that because um, with me, with this path that I'm just starting with me awakening and pursuing and developing my gifts and stuff, like I always knew I had really good intuition, but I sometimes choose to ignore it, not ignore it, but not honor it. And
Mm-hmm.
it seemed to be that every time I don't honor it, it always comes something negative. Like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I learned that, when I get that feeling, that gut feeling, it's for a reason. And the more you honor your intuition, the better you're going to get at it. And I don't think what happened last night, it wasn't that I ignore it. I just, I was hoping to see past through it.
Yeah.
But again, that's not gonna work either. It didn't help for sure.
Well, I feel
It
like,
helped in a way that it made us have a lesson out of it and
yeah. So I feel like, personally, like, I told you this already, but I feel like your gift is kind of empathy. Like, you you seem, whenever you say that word, it does give me chills, and I just get that feeling. And
it's. I told you before that I feel like it's a blessing, but it's also a curse because
mhm.
I have so much empathy that I don't want to hurt anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
even if I don't mean to hurt, because at the end, uh, whatever decision it will be meant in a loving way because
Yeah.
I love that person.
Yeah. Me too. Me
So
too. And it's good to, when you see somebody like doing something you might not approve of, it's good to try and help them. I mean, I feel like you're not doing the right thing if you don't express that. And
yeah,
at least give it a shot and just make sure it's coming from your heart. But
Yes.
we're here to help each other. Like, we really are. And we have to roll with the punches and just keep going. And we're all learning lessons.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Sometimes you have to make the tough choices. And I feel like I really had to ask myself, like, what do I stand for here? Because I just feel like misinformation is really toxic, and it's almost worse than saying nothing. And so let's all just be careful about that, and make sure we have boundaries and that we're true to ourselves.
And not only that, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yes, one thing that is like one of my pet peeves is that when I see somebody preaching, but their actions doesn't show what they're preaching about. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my pet peeves. So I always try to like, whatever my intention is, and like follow through in daily life. Not only just say it because it sounds right. If I'm gonna say it, it's because I'm gonna do it or I'm doing it. You know what I mean?
You lead by example.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so that's kind of what we wanted to do. We're gonna do the readings for the people who asked for a reading, and we just want to give back, and just, that's all that really matters, is like helping people and having it come from your heart. And so it doesn't matter what you do, like, in your life. You could give someone $1 million. If you didn't do it with good intentions, then it's not going to be good for that person. So you just make sure your intentions are always in the right place, and kind of put yourself in check sometimes. Make sure you're not leading with your ego mind, but it's your guiding voice that's there, your higher self, and that's guiding you. And the higher self is gentle and understanding, and it's not forceful, and it really is. It doesn't ever want to tear you down in any way. So yeah, your higher self is always right there, like, helping you. And I feel like we were guided to do readings today, Anna. So
yeah,
it worked out in the end. So thank you guys for everyone who requested reading. I'm
excited about this
information. But also, so before we do the readings, I want to challenge all of you guys to do a deed for somebody. Like, could be anything. Just do a nice deed for someone and open the door for them, or give somebody like a crystal that you a special crystal, and fill it up with love and give it to them. Like, I do that all the time, and I just give them out to people, and it's fun, and I bless them. And so just everyone, I'm going to challenge you all to do a good deed, but I want it to not be something forced. Like, it needs to come from your heart. So go give someone a compliment, but make sure it's genuine. It's a genuine compliment, and you really sincerely, like, notice that thing about them, and have it come from your heart, and see how you'll just shining light on people's lives, and I'll come back to you. And
you never know. You never know how much of a change you're gonna do to that person, And I talked about this before with Nis on our weekly show. I think it was one of our first or second videos together. That you don't know if that nice thing that you did for somebody, if it's the only nice thing that somebody ever done to them, or show some kind of love or kindness. So don't overthink about it. Just whenever you feel it, do it. And that's following your intuition right there too,
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it should be fun,
Yeah, I think it will be cool if whoever, all your subs and people that watch this, if they can comment, if they actually do something. I think it will be kind of nice,
I know. I've been challenging people a lot. I challenged everyone to face a fear, to find their inner goddess, to put up boundaries.
Yeah, those are fun.
Source, and I'm like, come on, guys, tell me what's happening.
Feedback, it's great,
It is. especially when we do these readings, feedback would be really
Yes.
great. Because I
Yes.
actually got visions for these people, and I don't do readings for other people that often. I've done it for like friends and stuff, but so I'd love to see how well I've got the connection going and all that. So, and I'll do
Yes.
more if it's gonna just flow and natural, and
Awesome.
I'd totally do this more.
Yeah, for sure. You don't need cards.
I
mean,
never really needed cards. I only have
That's
2
awesome.
decks of cards. That one I just got. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's my goal to get there. Like I told you, I'm just a baby psychic. I'm still like learning how to crawl around. I'm not running yet. I'm not. I will be.
You're pretty good.
I'm not down.
You were reading my energy yesterday, and you were doing really good.
Yeah.
You were seeing the white light and all that, and it's like, oh, I love it.
I've definitely felt your heart
My
because
heart's
it was from
very
normal.
heavy.
It was from normal to suddenly boom, 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 boom. So I knew it wasn't me.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I love that. I want to experience more of that, connecting with people's,
Me
I guess,
too.
energy.
Me too. I mean, like, for good reason to like help them, not just you walk around and you feel people's energy and you like want to go up and help them, but
yeah,
they need to have a desire for your help. They need to ask for your help.
Yeah,
that's important.
Exactly.
You know, it's kind of like a law of the universe. And
a medium that I went to see, she came to my town, and I went to see her speak, and she was saying, don't be reading people in the line at Walmart if they don't ask you to. Like,
right.
you know.
Yeah, because it's kind of like I wouldn't want somebody doing that to me, and
that's like boundary.
Yeah, yeah, again with that. Yeah,
and universal laws there.
Doing an IC is very different. Like it's just giving back. Like you're not expecting anything out of it. You're not looking for something. You just are doing it out of your heart. And then, sometimes there's people out there that don't desire any help or change. Just not everybody. There are people out there like this, and you have to sometimes let go of people and just accept that they need to want it when they're ready. So.
Yeah, exactly. Like anything in life, really.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, do you want to explain how we're going to do this? Well, you kind of said it. Violet had the visions before we started talking. And then I asked her not to tell me anything because I didn't want her, I didn't want any information to mess with the message that I will be getting.
To influence it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just pull cards.
So I'll just say what I saw because all I know is like what I got, and I can't, you guys will have to confirm for me if it was accurate or not. It's kind of like, I'm kind of practicing. So I really, and all the people I did, all the people I did are like people that I know, and thank you guys for letting me practice and
and I want to also disclaim here, I'm not saying I'm an expert or anything like that. So I'm also practicing. So
well, you're well on your way, Anna. You are. You really are. And like you're so loving that like being loving and helping people will just raise your vibration. It really does. And it makes you more psychic. Like the more that I do to help people and give love, I get more and more psychic, and it's
awesome.
So funny. So it's a powerful energy to definitely be in touch with that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And you are, so you're like climbing up quickly.
Thank you, Violet. It means a lot.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do you want to say the name so I can pull out cards and then maybe you can talk and?
Well, I'm going to be talking for a minute. Do you want to pull them out? Each one is going to take me a minute.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying, I want to get connected with the person, pull the card.
I kind of want to do them together so that you can pick up on the energy while I was getting the vision so that we can see if it'll link. Because, so the first person is Angel's here to observe.
Okay.
And she actually left a comment that she had, I don't know if she wants me to talk about this on here, but she left a comment. So I'll just talk about it a little bit, and then you can talk to me one-on-one, Angels, if you want to do it more, because I don't want to put you on blast. But she was saying there was some kind of entity that was scaring her, and that she felt like she was dying or gonna die. And this is something I'm really familiar with. So I got visions. I got some visions, angels, that it was a dark entity, but what's really going on here is it's a part of your gift. And this might sound shocking, but I got a really strong intuition that like you have mediumship abilities. And this, so I'm pretty sure that you are a medium. And when you have gifts like this, dead spirits and stuff will be drawn to you because they will just sense that you can help
like a magnet.
So they're seeking help, really, but they carry the vibration still of when they died. So it might make you feel like you're dying because the spirit feels like it's still dying, or like you're gonna die. Something like it's still caught in the trauma moment that happened, and that's why they come around you. And so I'm gonna I kind of like decided to bind the spirit and like take care of it for you. And I send it to the angelic realms for transformation and rehabilitation, and let the spirit know that it died and that it needs to move on into the light. Sometimes you just need to talk to the spirits and help them and realize what happened. See, the thing is like I can help you with this with as much as I want to, but they're gonna keep coming around you because of your gifts. And so I got a really strong feeling that you need to get in control of your gifts, because you have a lot of power to help these spirits. And
can I say something?
Yes, yeah.
So the first card that I pulled for her. Okay, when I talk, there's a little echo, but it's okay. The card that I pulled, the first card, it's the Temple Path, which is the card about spiritual purpose and support. So to me, it makes sense what you're saying, because she's in that, her path is that to, embrace her gifts and to learn from it. But the card was actually reversed. And with that, that means that you been fallen off your path. So
you're cutting out a little bit.
I don't know. I'm kind of getting a sense that maybe she kind of. Oh, I'm sorry.
You were cutting out for a second, but you're good now.
Oh, okay. What I was gonna say, I kind of sense that maybe she is aware of those things, her mediumship.
Yeah, I got that.
She's kind of scared. She's kind of scared about it, and she's shutting it off. Oh, wow.
I actually got that same answer, that she does have an awareness of her gifts.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool.
At least somewhat, but she needs to control. And I think she doesn't understand that she's gifted, but she knows that there's something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Do you know Archangel Raphael? Are you familiar with him, Raphael?
I work within the spirit realm a little bit.
Okay, because I got that card too for her.
Oh, Raphael.
And it's the card about love, compassion, and self-acceptance. So once again, I feel like the message here is for her to self-accept who she is. And it's okay to be different, you know?
Yeah, that's perfect. And I also, if you need help transforming these energies, you call upon Archangel Michael, and you really do. And Archangel Michael will help you out, and he'll teach you stuff. And even if you can't see him, he's still there. And so he can help you. Like, I wrote Archangel Michael like in huge letters, like for people who have gifts like ours that can be kind of intense. He is the angel that will help you with that. And then Raphael sounds like he can help you to find compassion for them and get in touch with that side of it. So right?
Yeah. I also pulled a card from my other deck, and it's the healer card. So
Ooh.
I feel it could be either. Yeah, I think it's her. She's gonna be healing people if she's embraced her gift. I
I feel
can
like
see that.
it's me spirits though. Um,
The spirit. You
Let
mean?
me ask my pendulum again if
Okay.
she's a medium. Is Angels Williams a medium? See, when it swings toward me, that means yes. If it is Angel, should Angel run away from her gifts? Gonna switch directions. Should she run from her gifts? Ooh, it's like tiny now. You do get, oh, it's getting bigger. She's probably thinking about it. See, now it's saying no, she shouldn't. So, is Angel a medium? Yes. I'm not moving, I swear. Is she a medium? It starts to swing towards me. So, I'm getting rods too. I actually have someone sending me rods. Look, it gets bigger and bigger. She is, yes. So, so, yeah, you're medium. And you're really strong, and you have really powerful gifts. And when we can learn about our gifts and understand our gifts, it gets a lot easier to understand, like, why are these things around me? What's going on? Like,
I was about to say that I feel it's more of a mental blockage that she's getting because of the fear
maybe,
or the
yeah.
unknown
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
of not knowing. And I can totally relate because, like, when I start having visions and stuff, I got freaked out at first. Even though they weren't intimidating, it was just so different that it was like, whoa, my first reaction was to be scared. But then I realized there's nothing to be scared of. And also, you're empowered, right? You're empowered in saying if you don't like seeing certain things, you have the power to say, stop it, right, Violet? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your advice. I have a hard, sometimes I'm like, just do it. So it's good to give people practical. I appreciate it. That's exactly right. You just take control, like you stay centered and stay calm and try not to get yourself worked up into fear mode because
Yeah.
there's nothing to fear. It's just, you do have the ability to turn it off. I've turned my gifts off and because I basically cursed them and denied them and they turned off. And you can do that, but you can also embrace them, embrace like that you have this special gift to help these souls. And the feelings that you get from them, like the scaring feelings, like the dying feelings, those are not yours. Those are coming from the spirit.
Yeah.
And so you just remind yourself that. And then all you do, if you do want to, you need to call me because I need to help you with this to know what to do. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you decide to go that path, angels, please call me. I want to talk to you on the phone about and help you develop strategies to help them move on. And okay.
Empower her, to give her some tools.
If you don't want it, then you do have the power to deny your gifts. So
Okay.
it's up to you. All right. So, is there anything else you want to say? Are we good? We should move.
No, we're good. I'm good.
I hope that helps, Angel.
Yeah.
All right. So the next person I want to do is Rune Star Dragon. Ever since yesterday, when Rune left a comment about that he wanted to pull a card, I have been floating in space in my mind, in the stars. And Rune has got me like in the stars. And I know every time that I think about him, I keep getting pulled back into like just this gentle floating in among all the stars. So And so I think he is kind of floating along the stars right now because he is a star. So um, what I found out, this was just what came to me, and you can let me know if this resonates with you, was that I was looking for a salvation in the stars, like looking for sanctuary. And um, I was looking for this, chasing a dream or something. And it was like I kept having this same dream again and again of this, of being in the stars, but there's this reoccurring dream and this thing, this desire for sanctuary and salvation. And what I found out, Rune, is that the salvation and sanctuary is your gift. You actually create this sense of sanctuary for others. And I got a big, huge, giant, massive yes when I was like, wait, this is Rune's gift, salvation. And it was like, yes, like so hard. And so basically, I wanted you to tell you that your sanctuary is inside of you. And
That's beautiful.
you are the star, like you are already in the star, like you are floating in the stars. And you have this ability to like bring people that feeling, the same feeling. And it's a big part of your gift. And so I wanted to encourage you to meditate. That was kind of like the main key word, was to meditate and to create the sanctuary and kind of be able to bring it to the surface and let that be your gift, is sanctuary. And I think you already have, because I get that feeling from you just talking to you. But yeah, I feel like you have this inside of you, and like we need to spend time meditating. I really do.
Okay. Well, the cards that I pulled, I got the woman holding a heart, happy family, and financial constraints. Mm-hmm. So since it's a guy, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, since it's a guy, that I wouldn't say that means it was her, but since it's not a her, that means that there's a woman around him that is a good person, that is a teacher, that is gonna be influential for him. So that's what I got from that card. And then the happy family, it's about closeness, fun, and caring, but it was upright. So let me see what in the book it says. The lesson is, in every relationship, is self-honoring, and sometimes the karma is just to let go. So I don't know if he's be having or has or had relationship problems or something. But I guess the lesson from this card is just to learn from each relationship that you have, and self-honoring, so you can let go of karma. And then I got the financial constraints. So I don't know if he's stressing about money right now, but stressing is not gonna help the situation.
Maybe he's looking. Maybe he's looking for sanctuary and salvation. That's what I was picking up on. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I got. And yeah, let me pull a card from the other deck.
Maybe I should pull a goddess card. These ones are they give really good advice.
I got productivity. So to be productive, you need to take actions, right?
To be productive, yeah.
So I think if you got that he wants to achieve, what's the word you use?
I felt like he was chasing a dream, kind of. Like he has a dream of some kind.
Okay.
I really do.
I think that if he's
It
only
could be,
thinking
it could be
about it,
financial, it could be stability, but there's something there that,
well, whatever it is, he needs to be proactive and go after it.
yeah. And if
So.
it's spiritual, do some meditating and get in touch with your spiritual senses, and they will give you some guidance and help you find that. So it's like right there. It's like right in grasp. Like I can just feel it. It's like right there. So just keep doing what you love and following your dream, and I'm feeling it's gonna work out. So
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm getting the chills. So that's a big yes. Gonna work out. I didn't even need to pull a card. Yeah. And like I actually did, the Guardian card came up, Artemis, and it says you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So there's nothing to worry about. Your guardians are very close by. And you might be one. All right. Hope that resonates with you, Rune. I'd love for you to let us know.
Yes. We're going to be so curious now.
Yeah, I'm so curious. Okay. So next is Warrior Princess.
Warrior Princess.
Warrior Princess. So, Warrior Princess. So the vision that I got for you was I was just full force ahead in a chariot, riding in a chariot. And it was just insanely awesome and fun. But like, and I often see this whenever I think of you, is like I'm riding in like a horse-drawn chariot. And I was also kind of feeling like I was chasing something, like trying to catch something, and I just couldn't catch up to it. And so I know this sounds so weird. I have the feeling that Warrior Princess knows that she's gifted, and I think that she gets visions, and so she basically, I kind of got like this sensation that now it's going back and forth. I'm not sure. Maybe I need to pull cards because, well, I got the feeling that you needed to start talking about, if you do get visions, that you need to just start sharing them when they happen for some reason, or if you get like something related to your gift, like you need to share it in the moment with the people they're related to. I don't know if you get visions, but that's kind of the feeling that I got. And that you were a leader and that you kind of help people, like you are the chariot. And you help people, like you can help people find the direction, but you're still chasing something. But that is like a big part of your higher self and your higher gifts, is basically being the chariot and getting the ball rolling and helping people to find their paths, because you are on this path and you're the chariot, and you're helping people find their path, and you a gift with this. So there's something about also like a hard some kind of hard won victory, some kind of trial that's going to be won. It was a hard ending, a hard journey, but it's coming to a victory. There's a victory point coming on the horizon.
That's funny that you said that, because I got the excuse me, I got the contract card upright, and that usually means all connections gonna end. What else? I just had it. Commitments and possible disappointments, but I do not get a negative feeling from it, even though it's upright and even though it's saying that it's some connections are gonna end or
And
some.
look at my pendulum. You're right on. It's just swinging.
Wow. I feel like that needs to happen for her to be able to move forward. What's the word I'm looking for? To get to the next level, I guess.
Yeah. That goes right. That's right on.
And I got also the attachment card upright, and that's about perceive and the need to get the choice to let go. So if something is holding you back with the contract, you need to let that go to heal.
Yeah, right on. I feel like she'll kind of knows know what to do, and
she got this. Like, I don't see any
does.
doubt or any kind of negativity on it. I feel like whatever is coming on her life, even though it might be sad at the moment, it will be a good thing for her.
It will be. I agree.
Like a purge.
Victory won.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, and I did all of this before the show, because when I do these, it takes me a while, like, to read the energies and to pull out the images. It took me like 10 or 15 minutes for each of these. And so I did this before we started, and that's why I'm just kind of like speeding through it. And so it's nice having Anna here, because she's also helping me interpret my visions. Like, I just get visions and then I have to kind of interpret them. So just based on like how it feels, like I feel like I'm chasing something. I feel like, stuff like that. So yeah. So I already did these freehand. So next person's going to be, wait, did I skip one? Okay. Wendy Howell.
Is that the last one?
Then we have Taylor B, and then we're done.
Oh, okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's fine. I was just wondering. It's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, that's the last two.
Perfect.
This is really fun.
Yes, I'm having a blast.
We're like bouncing the energy back and forth. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on.
Oh, no, thank you for having me.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting all big-hearted because we're, like I always am, but here we go. We're going to talk about Wendy. And Wendy, I felt like when I got a vision I almost cried, because like I felt like like you are like a bleeding heart, and you're just so loving. I almost cried, and this is going to sound crazy probably, but like I was in a field of flowers with you, and like I felt like your heart was just living in the flowers. And then there was a reference to like growth towards the sun and children, and basically like you are like the bleeding heart. You are the sacred heart. Like you need to use the sacred heart. And I don't know if you do this or not, but like I feel like I was crying for children, and I was like crying for the children, and like heart was just aching. And I feel like your gift is related to children, and something like your gift is your heart. Like you are like the sacred heart, the bleeding heart, and you have a major gift, a gift for teaching children how to love and stuff like that, for using your heart for things. And you just hold like this beauty inside of you that just shines no matter where you go, and it's a really special gift. And I think that it makes you really sensitive, but yeah, it's beautiful, and your energy is beautiful, and you could use that for anything. If you feel like you need to work with children, like I saw growth towards the sun, and I don't know if your son, I think maybe you have a son, and there's growth kind of the flowers were growing towards the sun, but it wasn't the sun in the sky. It was like the child. So
When you were talking earlier, the word that came in my head was sunshine. Like
sunshine.
she is the sunshine.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, it was. I started out in just a field of flowers. Best, most beautiful thing, and then the sun, and then yeah. So maybe that will make sense for her, and I think she is. Maybe the flowers are the children, and she is the sun.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
yeah. And so there was one last thing that I was going to recommend for you was also saying prayers. For some reason, like praying for them and for humanity and for if anything out there that needs healing, you have like this great ability to heal with your heart. So you can say prayers and meditate and say blessings and actually do some really serious healing for others and for the planet. Very strong gift for this. What did you
Yeah.
say?
I got the door to the spirit, and the other two cards, I got the woman holding a coin and the world, and the door to the spirit. So the woman holding a coin, I think that's her. I don't know. I just feel like that's her, and that's. I don't think it's necessarily in her means money. It means more that she has a gift, like you were saying, the heart, the gift of healing with the heart. And then with the door to the spirit, I don't know, do you think she has some abilities? Because I feel like with this card, it's about spiritual awakening and new beginnings. So either she's starting to tap into some abilities, or
I think she's starting to. I think she wants it. And the desire is a big part of it. And I gave her actually some advice the other day about developing her psychic abilities.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
So yeah, you're right on. I think she wants
I
to
didn't do that.
get more in touch with that. And like we were saying earlier, when you operate out of love and you're using your heart, it actually develops your psychic abilities more too.
Yeah.
Because it's a really powerful energy, and you are literally like the heart, like, so you will take off if you start working with those gifts.
Yeah, I've seen her on the chat. She's a great. I like her energy. Here, I want to pull one more card for her.
Her and I have really similar charts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We talk about it, everyone's like, what the heck?
I pull one more card just to get a clarification, and I got the card of bloom.
The flower.
Yes.
Flowers blooming.
Yes. So this is great.
That's so.
We're gonna start blooming.
See, my heart's tickling now. So that must.
I love that feeling.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to tell you earlier, it's like butterflies, but not on the stomach. It's like in the heart. It feels like, I like it. I like that feeling.
It's just like, just want to melt inside of in that feeling and stay there forever.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, no, hold on 1 second. You guys
can pause the video if you want.
I'm right here. Just the children are being
talking about the children
being loud. Yeah, we love them, but they need to go in the room for 5 more minutes and not dig around for snacks. But anyway, so yeah, Wendy, I hope that helps. And then we've got one more. So Taylor B is up next.
Do you know if it's a she or a he?
I think Taylor is a he.
Yeah, I got that too.
I get
feeling of a he.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to breathe for like a second. Do you want to start?
Yeah, hold on. Let me shuffle this. Okay, so my hands are really little. I have little hands, and I can't shuffle like this big old cards.
They're massively large cards.
So I need to like have to have my table to shuffle. That's why I like these little ones, because
Yeah, those ones are really cute. Those would
the
be hard
round
to
one.
shuffle though, wouldn't they?
Yeah. All right, for Taylor B. Let's see. Let's see. Got cornucopia and the garden and the gate.
Okay. You know what? That's funny because you want to finish real quick or
No, go ahead. Go ahead, elaborate, because I'm still kind of reading into
the
the
garden
cards.
and the gate? Because so when I was connecting with Taylor, I felt blocked at first, and I think maybe he's feeling blocked right now. There, and my heart was hurting.
I also got the woman holding a heart upright.
Okay, my heart hurt a little bit with Taylor, and um, there's something about your inner child is like seeking enchantment, and it's seeking like to have more fun or something, and like a child to play more, and there's some kind of block there, and there's also something about like you need to let somebody in because you're blocking somebody out. And so somebody that's like a soulmate connection, it's actually maybe it's somebody you haven't met yet. It might be someone you haven't met yet. But there was somebody who was going to come forward who was going to help you get in touch with your inner child. And I don't know when, maybe the summertime, or maybe you've already met them. But I feel like if you keep blocking that, it might not
Drop
happen.
them away.
Yeah. So what do you think? And if
Um,
somebody doesn't mean necessarily have to be like a lover, but it could be some past life connection or something like that.
yeah, and it's funny that you said about the inner child, because the garden and the gate picture is a little girl, like just waiting there to be like, "Are you gonna come play?"
Ooh, maybe he has a past life connection with his inner
And it's
child.
funny because I think so. I think about the past life connection because it happens to be two butterflies here, and yeah, I feel that's a past life connection. Yeah, for sure. And on the cornucopia card, there's also a butterfly. I don't know if you can tell.
And butterfly is transformation and
Yeah. So
spreading
and I
your
don't know. The only thing that I'm concerned though, it's about the woman holding a card upright.
holding a heart.
Holding a heart, yeah.
Mm.
And I don't know. I feel like somebody doesn't have genuine intentions with you, straight up. That's
Well, his heart's hurting. Somebody's hurting him.
yeah. And it might be a woman.
Yeah.
Like more likely is a woman.
Mhm. I agree. I think so.
And maybe that's the blockage, actually.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
So.
Yeah, and that was basically what I pulled out was that you needed to release this, and then something is waiting for you to come back into your life. Really special connection, somebody that will help you to like find your inner child, and don't know who it's going to be, but there's somebody waiting, and that's kind of being blocked out for because of whatever this other some says their situation with somebody. I don't know exactly, but
it's hard to because we're it's hard not to have somebody tell us yes or no, or because
Yeah.
but we'll find out.
But his inner child really wants to get out and really wants enchantment and magic and all that stuff and wants to be a part of that. So
Okay, just now when you said inner child, I felt like maybe there's something that happened in his childhood that he needs to get over what's the word? Gets over. He needs to get over whatever. Something happened in his childhood. And his inner child is trying to tell him to come play so they can heal and get over that and move on. I don't know. That's what I got when you said inner child just now.
That gave me the chills. That's my truth chills.
So I don't know. I don't know exactly what.
Those round cards, the old cards before we finish. And then maybe that can give him some
clarify
steps to take.
Let's see, some clarification for Tyler B.
I feel Taylor needs to open the door to love.
I got courage.
Okay. He needs to.
Yeah. What you got?
Well, I just realized I wrote on here that he needs to open the door. So he needs to have courage.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And he definitely has the potential, and I think that he has this longing for it, and I hope that you'll open your heart to those things. Like,
oh great, look on the booklet of this deck that I just pulled, the card of courage, there's like in every card at the beginning it has like a little quote or something, and I think this is a message for him. It says, "With courage I trust the path before me to guide my steps and my dreams unfolding." So yeah,
courage.
Yeah.
You are the lion. You are.
Yes, you can do this.
You already had it inside you all along.
He just needs he or she needs to push. I feel like it's there. It just needs some courage to actually break the ice.
And there's something coming your way. So, there's a lot of joy and enchantment and good things coming. You just got to get through this and allow yourself to receive those things and get into a place where you're ready for them. They'll come to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
were those all?
That's all of them for now. All right. So, this was great, and we just wanted to give back, and a lot of you guys are so supportive. Make sure any of my subscribers who aren't familiar with the Ravenwolf channel that you guys go check it out, and they do great shows. I'm probably gonna be on there.
Yes, this week,
This week, yeah.
And I haven't mentioned to you, but I talked to Nis, and we're interested in doing a show with you on a weekly basis if you're interested in doing like live readings. Because Nis wants to dive into reading some cards, so
that'd be fun. Yeah, we'll definitely
but I'm gonna be interviewing / readings with you this week. We have to get I'll let you guys know, or she will let you guys know because it's our channel. So
and we'll have the triangle, the Trinity. It'll be perfect.
Yes.
I'll have to get fast at reading, or I'll have to do it beforehand, but I'm definitely down.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'd love to do that. I love
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and everybody, I challenge you all to do some good deeds.
Yes.
Okay, your heart with your heart. Our heart goes out to every single one of you guys. So
yes, we love you all.
Yeah. All right, Anna. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye. Thank
All right.
you. Goodbye,
Bye,
everyone.
everybody.